Hi everyone, and second video recording today in Bruce's man cave. Hi Bruce.
Hiya.
Thanks to Sportsman Gun Centre. This is the PARD TA32 25. I'll turn the camera around, but this is basically a compact handheld thermal monocular with audiovisual recording, but no LRF on this one. Okay, let's get to it. Hi Bruce.
Morning Ross. Morning everyone.
So you've had this for about a week now?
Yeah, I had it for a couple of weeks, had it out a couple of times.
TA32
25.
25, brilliant. What's your thoughts, Bruce?
Well, it's not bad. What I like about it is the shape, the size and the weight. You can see it fits in my hand nicely.
Yeah.
I've got a strap there that can hold it quite easily. It's a metal body, so it's well made. It's a sturdy piece of kit. The objective lens, you can adjust the focus, and on the diopter you can adjust the focus. And some of the cheaper thermals focus on the objective lens is fixed, which is not necessarily a good thing. And a lot of them have this weird sort of side knob that you use to adjust the diopter. That's not the case here. This is what you might call a proper objective focus and a proper ocular focus.
And they're reasonably firm dials, are they?
They're firm. They're not going to go out of adjustment easily.
Brilliant.
Also, it runs on a single 18650 battery. It's switched off just now, so just flip that cover down and you've got your 18650 battery, which again is, to me, is a big thing.
Yeah,
right?
Industry standard, isn't it, really?
Industry standard. Push it closed, slide the latch up, and that's you. 4 buttons in the top, power, and the other 3 have all got multiple functions depending if you're in the menu. You've got colour palettes, you've got digital zoom, you can record. Pretty much all the standard stuff you can do with it. When you go into the menu, there's a very, very wide range of adjustment of contrast and focus.
Okay.
It's like from 0 to 150 on contrast. It's huge. And similarly on the brightness, beg your pardon, not focus, brightness. So those are all good. The major issue is that the image quality I don't like. Oh. It's very, very, what I would call cartoony. It's I'm trying to find. I'm struggling to find the right words to describe it, but like looking at a cartoon is the best way I can describe it. It picks up hot spots quite easily, but it doesn't give you any detail of really what you're looking at. Now that could be down to the fact it's only a 25mm lens, right? And I was looking at stuff that was maybe too far away. Right.
So, by the way, what sort of sensor is this? What pixel?
Okay, this is a 12 micron 384 by 288 sensor, 25mm lens. They do this model with a 19mm lens, a 25mm lens, and a 35mm lens, and they also do it as a TA32 with a 640 sensor. Right. Which I think you can get with a 25mm lens and a 35mm lens. Right. Obviously, the prices reflect which sensor you've got.
And the lens size is actually the lens focal length, yes?
Yes, it's a lens focal.
And so as that number increases, the base mag increases?
Absolutely. These claim to be f1 lenses, so if this is a 25mm lens, that should be 25mm in diameter as well.
Yeah. The
NETD value, I honestly can't remember, and I'm really not bothered about it because
I'll stick it on screen.
Yeah, whether it's actually relevant or not is a different matter because NETD values are abused by everybody. Nobody tells the truth when it comes to NETD values.
Right.
The part of the market where this sits is crowded.
Right.
I did a wee survey the other week on thermal monoculars, not thermal scopes, not binoculars. But looking at the market in the UK at the moment, there are 12 different manufacturers represented in a total of over 100 models of thermal monoculars available. So that's a pretty crowded marketplace, which is good for the buyer.
Yeah.
It means there's a lot of choice, and it is tending to drive prices down, which again is good for the buyer. So this thing is in a pretty crowded marketplace.
Yeah, it's got a lot of competitors.
It's got a lot of competitors, and it's going to have to. I think it'll have to fight quite hard to get many buyers.
Right. Okay.
Okay, that's just my personal opinion. As I say, the form factor, the weight, and the size, and the usability are big.
Yeah, ergonomics are good.
Ergonomics is excellent. Yeah. Ergonomics are excellent. 18650 battery is good. They could probably improve the image by modifying the way that they're processing the signal from the sensor.
Okay, with a firmware update.
With a firmware update, you could probably... But again, image quality is a bit subjective. What I like, what I don't like, other people might quite like.
Yeah.
And similarly, you know.
Yes.
But the other people that I've had that have looked at this kind of agree with me that they're not that impressed with the image quality.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Well, I'll be trying it either tonight or tomorrow, and I'll try it very soon.
Yep.
And I'll try it on my rat permission. Hopefully, the farmer will move the bales and let me see where the rats are again.
Yep. Well, you've got other thermals you can compare. You've got that Stella you can compare it against.
Yes,
I've
got the Stella SH50, and I've got my little pocket-sized Explorer as well. We've done the unboxing video.
Yeah, but it's a nice pouch.
Yeah.
Neck strap, pouch strap, nice soft bag that you always get from Pard. USB cable.
Can you charge the onboard battery via the USB cable?
I don't know.
I'll check that and put it on screen.
There's no external charging light comes on when I plug in the USB-C cable to the Pard TA3225, but as you can see, when I switch it on and look through the lens, there's an icon flashing away in the bottom right hand corner indicating power, so I believe that'll be charging the battery.
Slot at the front. That's the same as the 007, so you've got TF slot, USB-C and micro HDMI.
Right, okay.
Exactly.
And there's a little pinhole there, which is probably the microphone.
It may be the microphone.
Yeah.
If it is, that'll be good. Because you might get better audio from it than we did from the 007. If they got the image quality sorted out, it would be, and I'm going to say this as well, if they got the price sorted out, that would be a good little thermal imager.
How much do these things retail at?
I think it's $12.40 is a list price.
Right.
I would say they're maybe 100, 150 quid too high for what it is.
Right, in your experience.
That's my opinion. And
Yeah.
looking at the rest of the market, because there's as I say, there's 2 or 3 new companies come into the market. Night Pearl, Pixfra, Thermtech have come into the market with thermal monoculars. Not the same style as this. Tend to be plastic cases. The teardrop style. I'll use my nice description of the teardrop style. With the same sort of sensors and the same lenses, same sort of display for a bit less money.
Right, okay.
So but
this has got a nice metal body.
This has got a nice metal body.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm
and it's got a lot of these other ones are using internal batteries.
Right.
Which obviously could be an issue. This has got the benefit of running an 18650.
Yeah. So you've got the external batteries. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to. Hopefully, I'll get to use this very soon and check the barns and see if there's any rats around. Thanks very much, Bruce.
No problem.
And thanks of course to Sportsman Gun Centre for letting us review both this and the NV007SP LRF that we've just done a video of.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Okay.
This is a few rubbish piles and compost. I think the bird's picking about in it. Oh, there's a rabbit looking at me through the bushes. Here's the same view through my mobile phone, and you really can't see the rabbit through those dying grasses until I zoom right in and you see a little bit of movement in its head. Yeah, centre screen, some heat there. I can now, with the naked eye, I can see that's definitely a rabbit hole. That's the rabbit hole centre screen that's showing up the heats on the thermal in the old railway embankment. Here's a pair of dogs. Just a couple of metres away. The thermal makes it look like they'd be in the sea, but to the naked eye, they don't look that wet. Same dogs recorded via mobile. You can see the difference in the field of view. Spotter's field of view is much narrower. Okay, yet again, I can see exactly where the rabbit is relative to the vent on that static caravan. With the naked eye, almost nothing. It's just about invisible. Let's just film with my mobile and show you what I mean. So there's a rabbit centre screen there, clear as a bell on the thermal. And that guy with his dog in the distance. I'll measure this on Google Maps and I'll put it on screen, distance to that dog walker. having a look at my usual barn. The far wall is 40 metres away. There's fertiliser on the right, bales, grain left and right. Give the ceiling a quick scan over to see if there's any feral pigeons. Not tonight. And oh, and there's a rat. Front and centre at 40 metres. There's one rat in the left hand corner. Oh, it just left some rat crap. Yes. So that's the first rat I shot.